So recently I played some ranked in the finals after the Smoking Guns event update, and I immediately noticed something was wrong.
I know, but like in general, I wish it would not do that. I wish it
Mm.
would indicate it in a different way.
Yeah, so I am pretty sure the spawning is messed up now.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounded like he spawned close.
They're
Like,
here, they're here.
yeah, what are these spawns?
This is one. Fucking hell.
What are these spawns, man? They changed how spawns worked. And if you watched those clips and you didn't really understand what was happening, let me break it down for you. So normally at the beginning of a match, teams initially spawn at the edge of the map at different spots. But as the game goes on, when teams get wiped, the spawning mechanics change depending on the game scenario. So if a team wipes and no cash out is in progress, the team will spawn the furthest away from everyone as possible. So if 3 teams are near these spawns, the game will choose your spawn to be the furthest away from those 3 teams. But if a cash out is in progress, the spawning mechanic changes and the game will try to spawn you near that cash out, but like not too close. And this is why you can see in my clips, I'm trying to not put in the vault until a team spawns. So they will spawn the furthest away from my cash out, which gives my team more time to prepare. And personally, I think these spawn mechanics are kind of dumb because it allows players to game the system by doing something that doesn't really take that much skill. All you have to do is wait till they spawn, and then you have an advantage technically by having more time to prepare and you know how to defend as long. And what the bug did was that it changed the spawn so that it always spawns you close to a team or an objective. When I say close, I mean like super close.
Aww? Shut up.
Oh, they're
Bro.
on it.
There's no way that's real.
Legit. Bro, there's glue in my mouth. Wait, that's kind of wait, yo.
Pause?
And I kind of like this because it forces teams to get the vault and quickly put into a cash out because there's no benefit in holding the vault anymore. If the team is going to spawn close to you anyways, you might as well spend that time getting progress on your defense. And that's why I kind of liked it. But obviously they need to tune it so that the spawns aren't like directly on you. And here's what I propose. Let's make it so the spawns are always 100 meters away from the objective. If there are no cash outs in progress, teams will spawn 100 meters away from a vault. And I know they have the technology to do this because if you ever played moving platforms on Soul, teams will still spawn near a cash out even though it's moving around the whole map. So they have the ability to change spawns based on objectives. So they have this technology. They just have to do it with vaults also. And when cash outs are in progress, I do propose the same thing. Spawn 100 meters away from the cash out, or just keep the same cash out spawn distance or whatever it is. And the reason why I want it to be 100 meters away from an objective is because like if you ever played the final round before and a team waited to put the vault into a cash out before your team spawned, it is so bad. If you spawned before that vault went into the cash out, you spawned like 200 some meters away. And at that point, it was better to just self-destruct than just make your way towards the cash out and progress. That way you spend 30 seconds to get close to the cash out rather than running the entire way towards the cash out, which would probably take a lot more than 30 seconds. And imagine if you were playing in a tournament and like 30,000 people are watching you and they're like, oh yeah, this is very great gameplay. Watching my favorite team self-destruct because the game cannot make better spawns. But the third thing that I want to add is just like they have to add more spawns or make spawns more dynamic. Because right now, like the spawns are getting way too predictable because everyone knows where everyone spawns. Everyone will know like most of the spawns if they keep playing.
I think it's right here actually.
Alright.
Or it might be
have some
1-4
fucking
below.
fun.
Actually, I think it's 1-4 below. Yeah, I think it's 1-4 below. Yeah, it's 1-4 below.
Oh my god, it is.
And that's a problem, I feel like. It's like less about skill and more about like spawn camping. They either need to find a way to add like a whole bunch of spawns so it's unpredictable where a team could spawn, or they need to make it so that spawns are determined based on the positioning of everyone and whatever. Because right now what they do is they have set spawns for every map and they just calculate what spawn to use based on certain parameters. But I think these need to be a lot more flexible, maybe creating spawns on the spot or generating these spawns for that exact moment. And as I'm editing this video, they just released an update that fixed the spawning bug. Even though the spawning bug was a bug, I feel like it made me realize that if this game wants to have an esports, it has to make changes like these quick. I mean, just like the nuking issue, like if the gameplay isn't fun to watch, it's probably not fun to play also. And plus, I think just like having people spawn a little bit closer to each other is good because like it always keeps the player in the game. Even if they have a 30-second death timer, it won't be much more than that time when they spawn because they will still be close to the action. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that topic. I am still working on my part 2 to my previous video. I'll try to get that out as soon as possible, but managing 5 POVs is kind of hard. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, they spawned right on you?
No one saw anything.